MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Smith on the move. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Ready now, Aledmus Diaz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Diaz, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Kendrys Morales. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Gonzalez giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Marcus Stroman gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan, any thoughts?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Popped him up. Diaz on the move. One down. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and in steps center fielder Johnny Damon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Standing in now, George Brett. Back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Stroman's ready. First pitch on the way. Right side, hit hard. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box, Al Kaline, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Richard is there. And the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 1 inning in the books here. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Next to bat for Toronto, Randall Richard. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in the lineup. But a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's totaled 18 hits in 66 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Slider up that he gets a call on. Hit hard to third. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Pierce is off at first with 2 away. From the belt, the pitch stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. They still trail 1-0. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Tulowitzki onto the grass. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. The tag, and he is out at second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at Troy Tulowitzki. Obviously known for his offense and the ability to move the ball both gaps and out of the yard. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense, though. Plays a big man's game at shortstop, but is able to cover a ton of ground out there.
Stepping up now, Ryan Sandberg. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, pitcher,
now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Pierce is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We played 2 full. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. Russell Martin now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 0 for 5.
Russell Martin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-1 home. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Sandberg has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Smith, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Ozzie Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. There is Solarte to second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Now at the plate, George Brett. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that two-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Pilar. And it's gone as they add still another. George Brett with a solo shot. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Now batting.
In now, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Grichuk is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 2-0 LA. At the plate, Aledmus Diaz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's thrown. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 15.
Here's Randall Grichuk. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 6.
At the plate, Al Kaline. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pilar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, number 35.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Stroman's ready. First pitch on its way. There's a shot out to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Ryne Sandberg. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Settling in now, Steve Pearce. He reached on a single in his first try. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Fastball called for strike 2. Pearce, the runner at second with one away. Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count. Hit out toward second. Sandberg ranges to his left. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 2-0. So here now's the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Clayton Kershaw.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. One down.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ozzie Smith popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, number 18.
Ready once again, Johnny Damon. He was a double play victim last time around. The pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, George Brett. High and deep to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. To the track, to the wall. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. George Brett scores a pair with that home run. His second of the game as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Stroman gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Luis Gonzalez. As he rips it on the ground to second. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-0 LA. Digging in once again, Kevin Pilar. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Hard on the ground towards short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Third baseman, number 1.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there, 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. And there are 2 away now. Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
There's a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. K-line on the move. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 4-0. Striding in once again, Al Kaline will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Pilar. He's through first and hustling for second. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Throw won't get him.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Joe Biagini takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Cody Bellinger will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Grichuk sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. So striding forward now, Clayton Kershaw getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Pierce will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. Dodgers out in front, 5-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Skied into straightaway right. K-line is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup in for a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pierce now. He doubled his last time through. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Ozzie Smith. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Pilar. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 18.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and in steps center fielder Johnny Damon. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Pierce ranging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, with that base hit, Debro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
George Brett will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the pitch.
Solarte.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Justin Smoke.
Line towards center field. Damon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Danny Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Digging in to try it again, Luis Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Barnes, a 6'1" right-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Pierce is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 6.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Al Kaline. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot to 3rd. Diaz picks it up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all set for what remains in this one.
Leading off for Toronto.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field, and that drops in front of Damon, a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's Kendrys Morales, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And it's fouled away. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
And that misses for ball 1. One and 1 the count. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the 1st inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs. 12 hits. No errors. That's 6 men on base. For the losers, no runs. 5 hits. 1 error. That's 5